Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ramadan Mubarak, and welcome to a brand new episode of Bahrain Now with me, Lara Sam'an, as we shed a light on the latest trends during the holy month. Stay tuned for more to come. The holy month of Ramadan can help us discover and reconnect with ourselves in many different ways. We're joined here today with writer, empowerment coach, and trainer Ahmed Al-Nouh to talk to us more about our inner spirituality and the importance of giving during this month. So, Coach Ahmed, please tell us, what do you think people most neglect during the month of Ramadan?
First of all, thank you very much for this invitation. Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem to you too.
Thank you very much. Actually, yes, there is a wrong idea regarding fasting in Ramadan. A lot of people thinking fasting it's just being about feeling the hunger of the poor people and needy people. I believe this is the right idea, but there is behind it a big philosophy of fasting in Ramadan that we need to understand to know why we are fasting, why we do all of these activities in Ramadan, which is very important to us to understand the real meaning of fasting in Ramadan. I believe there is something called wheel of life, which is gonna have five let's say, different things. Like there is a health, there is a finance, there is a money, family. One of them also the spiritual part, which is very important.
Important for the person themselves as well.
Exactly. Ramadan, I believe it will be, or fasting Ramadan will be under the spiritual part. So anyone would like to increase or to improve his spirituality during month of Ramadan, or in general, he should focus more in this part by to understand really the philosophy of Ramadan, how he can discipline, how can he, for example, control himself. Because actually Ramadan is teaching us how we can understand ourselves more. This is first of all.
Exactly.
Secondly, and how do we make like discipline that we, for example, stop from food and anything that's not allowed during this month in Ramadan.
Okay, so how can we prepare ourselves mentally and spiritually just before Ramadan or for the whole year itself in general?
Great, this is a very good question. First of all, we need to understand how important Ramadan or fasting Ramadan for us, for ourselves. That we need to understand the benefits behind it, first of all, and as I said in the beginning, that we learn how to make the discipline, how to make the self-control, which is very important. Secondly, I believe that we should go away from our normal life little bit just to refresh ourselves again. It's like a detox, you know, for example, in the sport, right? Sometimes we do some detox to clean our body from the stuff which is
and
we
this
used
is like
to.
detoxing our soul. This
Exactly,
is in a different way.
detoxing our souls. That's right. From any negative energy, just to make it very pure love to God, and we focus more on our inner inside, which is will reach us at the end of the day to our spiritual goal.
As well, I wanted to say, like, the power of giving relies on many aspects.
Yeah.
How can you explain this? Like, not a lot of people understand how it does, but how could you explain it to people?
Exactly. I believe if something actually, Yara, if you want to be success, that you need to give. Successful all about giving. Because actually successful is not about that what we get for ourselves, which is, I mean, it's important, but it's all about giving. So in Ramadan, first of all, we're gonna give the fasting. This is will be for God, the beauty for God. This is what are we doing. Plus, in that month, that holy month, we will start to give, for example, and look after the poor people, the needy people. And it's not about money also. We can do it with anything. For example, I can even smile at someone.
Exactly, a simple smile, a simple gesture, just makes someone just makes them feel a bit better about themselves.
Great. For example, let's say, and each one has his different major. If I'm a trainer, I can give something for free.
Correct.
All right, and that month, for example, to support me actually to feel better about myself.
Exactly.
That's why we have in our Islamic background something called ما نقص مال من صدقة. That's mean if you feel, for example, shortage in your money and you need to have more money, you have to do sadaqah, you have to do zakah.
Exactly. You have to give it to someone.
Exactly.
I guess
because the energy after that will come back to you. So this is the same thing in Ramadan. We have just to give. So after that, we're going to receive the rewards in all aspects.
Correct. As well, how can we reconnect with our souls and our inner selves? Like, how would you want to explain to someone to do it for themselves?
Great. Actually, we need to understand the importance of the month in the beginning. If we understand the importance, later on we have just to go away from our normal life, from the social media, for example, to make everything the minimum usage. That what are we comparing what are we doing in the normal life. We need to do more activities that gonna feed us, feed our souls, like reading the Quran, for example, like helping the others, like the power of giving. That
The
what
power
can
of
we
giving,
do?
yes, exactly. Like
Yeah.
it makes you feel good about yourself.
True. So, and that's if we gonna continue doing that activities that actually will make us reconnect again with ourselves, that gonna feel our inner child or inner soul, that gonna feel it deep inside, and plus we're gonna get a lot of benefits even after the month of Ramadan, once we do that activities.
As well, do you have any last advice or messages you'd like to tell our viewers?
Yes, this is very important month. We should use it from the beginning until the end, and it's not about the just being fasting, and it's the idea of Ramadan. It's not just being fasting or feeling the hunger. It should be take us to another level from ourselves. So if you're gonna fast, and if you're gonna, for example, do the activities of Ramadan, and that will not make you a better person and will not make you grow, so I believe that you need to reconnect again with yourself and do it in the right way.
I agree with you completely. Thank you, Coach Ahmed, for being with us in the studio today.
Thank you.
Spiritually and giving to others is key during this holy month. Don't go away, we'll be right back. During fasting, many of us suffer from toothaches and aren't sure how to treat it or relieve it, or even when to see a doctor. To talk more about this matter, we are joined by the smile maker, Dr. Fatma Zahra. Hello and welcome to our studio today, Dr. Fatma.
Thank you, welcome with you, and happy Ramadan, Ramadan Kareem for all.
Doctor, so tell us, many of us suffer from toothaches during Ramadan. How can we avoid this or try our best not to get to that stage?
Actually, because you should have a period checkup with doctor every 6 months. If you do that, you're not exposed to have a pain in Ramadan, because you will know that you have a problem. You can fix it before Ramadan. Even you can match that problem in Ramadan. You can visit your doctor, tell him I am fasting, I have severe pain, I have a problem. He can fix. But you should see the doctor before Ramadan if you need a stable Ramadan and fast without pain.
Without suffering with pain just during Ramadan.
Yeah, because you fast.
Exactly. When does like the condition require like we have to go and see a doctor?
A severe pain. If you feel severe pain, inflammation, enlargement in your face, like you have abscess or something, you should see the doctor, because the complication maybe hurt your body, give you infection in your body. So
yeah,
you
which
need
can
to
get
relieve.
worse.
And Allah give us the permission to cut our fast and see the doctor in the day of the Ramadan when you're fasting. So do it.
And for coffee stains, this is a very big issue for all of us. Coffee, tea, even the food we eat during Ramadan and almost every single day. How can we avoid these stains?
You should make toothbrushing and flossing and mouth rinsing after iftar and after suhoor, like that all the day. Continuous. And I hope we lower the coffee, because the coffee make dehydration in the body, and that prevents saliva from work. So you will feel that more viscous saliva, more bacteria, more infections.
And tell us what do you recommend? What's your favorite way to maintain teeth? Like maintain our teeth to stay healthy, stay white. What do you recommend? What is your favorite way to keep our teeth maintained?
Toothpaste with fluoride, high fluoride. Okay, it's very safe for tooth, and make a layer to protect the teeth. Use mouth rinse with chlorhexidine, which killing bacteria and enter in the interproximal for teeth, and the ways you can't touch with the brush. Use soft brush, not hard, not irritate
I
your
was just going to ask you this. Do you recommend soft or hard?
soft brush, because if hard brush, you will remove the enamel of the teeth, the layering of the teeth. That's make exposed more sensitivity for the teeth.
As well, tell us more about the Hollywood smile.
Yes. Hollywood smile is combination of many procedures. You can get Hollywood smile with your natural teeth. Just you have a nice teeth, you have this color, you can make whitening, you have a Hollywood smile. Okay. But sometimes you have a change in your teeth, many fillings, many shapes, difference. You need to adjust that. Maybe you make braces and get a lining of teeth,
But
or
still want something
yeah,
nicer
you
and
want to
better.
change the color, the shape.
Yeah.
Okay, there is Hollywood smile. It's maybe veneers and crowns about your teeth, what need. You can make the design for your teeth, see it before you start, and choose the color compatible for you, about you, the shape with your shape of face. It's like designing. You see that design, it's okay, you can make
Yeah, you're designing a brand new set of teeth for
Yeah.
yourself.
the new set, color, shape, with this, and matching your character.
I completely agree with you. Tell us, doctor, is there anything you recommend for our viewers to do during Ramadan and stay consistent during Ramadan?
Yes. First, brushing teeth, mouthwash, flossing after eating twice, of course. Then you can add fast timing. You can use miswak from Arak. It's antibacterial. It's good for teeth when you fast. Eating food with high fibers.
Okay, you recommend
That's
that for
it.
the teeth
Yes,
as well.
Yeah, because it's make cleaning and protection for teeth. Not eat viscous foods before you fasting. Lower the coffee and tea.
Thank you, Dr. Fatma, for being with us today and giving us your recommendations for the holy month of Ramadan. Viewers, you've heard it from the doctor. Take care of your teeth and smile often. More coming up, so don't go away. Dear viewers, we have reached the end of tonight's episode. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for more Ramadan talks and trends. I'm Lara Sam'an. Goodbye and God bless.